Hello dear traders, I am Marina Generalova. You are watching the weekly review of Forex and stocks market brought to you by InstaTV team. Last week the US market closed on a positive note with the S&P 500 index logging the 7th successive week of growth to hover above the 1800 level for the first time. The Dow Jones Industrial Average set a new record breaching at the 1600 level. On Friday the indicator grew 0.3% to 16,064.77 points. The blue chip index weekly gain was 0.7%. The S&P 500 added 0.5% to settle at 1,804.76 points, thus accumulating 0.4% for a week. The healthcare and industrial companies led the gainers. The Nasdaq Composite accumulated 0.6% to end at 3,991.65. At the end of the week, the indicator increased 0.1%. This year, the stock indices showed a record-breaking rally supported by brimming economy, low inflation, and Fed's accommodative policy. Janet Yellen, who is going to head the Federal Reserve after Ben Bernanke, supports his ultra-loose monetary stance. The S&P 500 jumped 27% since the year's start. From its low of 676.53 in 2009, the index soared nearly 166%. On Thursday, the Dow Jones closed above the 16,000 level, marking the 40th record close this year. The indicator overcame 1,000 points in 139 days after it closed above the 15,000 level on May 7, 2013. Besides, investors cheered some positive economic data, such as sharp decline in weekly jobless claims in the US and 0.4% increase in retail sales in October, and a 1% decline in October's consumer prices. A strong rally observed on Wall Street fueled speculations about the forming of a market bubble, although experts see no risks. The Biogen IDEX shares were the best-performing S&P 500 components. The securities grew 13% after the biotech company announced Friday that the European Medicines Agency qualified dimethyl fumarate as a new substance in its multiple sclerosis treatment, Tecfidera. Thus, the company won 10 years of regulatory exclusivity for the medicine in the European Union. Meanwhile, Ross Stores shares tumbled 5.7% to top the list of S&P 500 decliners. The discount retailer said Thursday that its revenue was up 7.6% in the third quarter, but the forecasts were below the market expectations. That was all for this week. See you in our next releases. Goodbye!